time's arrived to meet the KaddyKat by KaddyKat Systems, the shop-built solution that makes vehicle door removal, stabilization, transport, and reinstallation fast, safe, and repeatable for paintless dent repair and auto body professionals. The KaddyKat combines a fine-tuned adjustable scissor lift, the first ever of its kind, with a secure clamping claw, which makes up our patent-pending, height-adjustable, weight-load actuated stability system, also known as HAWLASS. Our system automatically locks the door steadily as weight transfers and releases instantly when you lift, giving you precise control even with heavy or awkward doors. Set the arms to match the door's geometry, adjust the center of gravity, and roll to a safer work zone.
So what we have here is a scissor jack. So the easiest way to do, you can tighten this or move it up with a wrench, but it's much easier. We got a 27 millimeter drill bit, and you simply just take your drill, and as you're moving up on the door, and we slowly move this up until whatever size door it'll catch like that and hold it. But as you can see, this will go fairly high to any higher elevated truck or whatnot, and still keep going. But as you can see right now, it's fairly stable. I mean, you put a door on here, it's not going anywhere. Not going anywhere at all. But we also have on this whole mechanisms, the width of the door can be adjusted about this far out, which is basically pretty much standard as it clamps onto the door. And you can also go as narrow as, bang my head here, but we can also go as narrow as possible for your rear doors on your cars, like your Mazda 3s or whatnot, those small narrow doors. But now there's a little bit of room there that you've got to kind of maneuver some things in. Once you get this tool and you understand how it works, you'd be able to do that. Once you have the door in place and it's cradled in that position, you have a couple other adjustments that once it's cradled, you can use these, and I'll turn it this way. These are quick release tab, which there'll be some more paddings that we're going to do, but it's a quick release. You push down on this once it's cradled like that, and to even strengthen it more, press down, and then you got more of a finer adjustment to cradle the door even harder, so that there's no room for any error and that door is secure. I've worked on this many times. I've worked doors on the car from the back side, never had to put them on a stand or whatnot. And you know, you got a little bit of movement, but hey, for some of the smaller dents or some of the areas that you can't touch from the areas that you can't access when the door is on the car, this is the tool that you need. And then, you know, once you have it up and you want to bring it back down, it's just as simple as this. And we have two bolts, two nuts over here welded together. And you can even, see how easy that is. I mean, you can even do it by hand. You definitely want to make sure you're greasing the bolt that's underneath it. But yeah, you simply just, it's simply just bring it back down, bring it down however as fast as your drill goes. That's how fast it'll be moved down for you. And you want to bring it down slow, because sometimes it'll be a little different coming up, but it works out. Works out good. Good. And that's the KaddyKat. Ladies and gentlemen, you see the height. We can go higher. I mean, we can go. The higher that you get, like I said, the more stable it seems to be when I've been working on them. It's just great. I mean, you see, it's got a little wobble, but that's about it. But now I got all sides of the spectrum here. Not only that, but if you can see how high it goes, you see the low profile down here. I mean, I think I have it at about 1/4 of an inch. So you can get a low profile car, a lowered car. I mean, you'll be able to get right underneath it. And moving these arms back and forth with the narrow part of the bottom of the door, it'll easily be able to carriage that door and hold it safely and secure.
When it's time to reinstall, the mechanism helps you align and secure the door with confidence. Compared to manual two-person juggling, shops gain speed, consistency, and reduced risk of slipping, while non-marring contact points and a mobile base support careful positioning on real shop floors. KaddyKat Systems is built on more than 2 decades of PDR experience, with prototypes tested in working bays to solve everyday challenges. Next in the lineup is the KaddyQ, which utilizes the same clamping system without elevation to stage multiple doors off vehicle and maintain high throughput. Think of the KaddyQ as a KaddyKat, but without the height adjustable mechanism. Production is underway, and we are launching reservations for our first production run on our website, KaddyKat.com. You can head there now and secure one at $500 off the retail price. Non-refundable 25% deposits are also accepted for this one-time offer from now until February 1st, 2026. There's more! We are also considering launching a Kickstarter campaign to scale manufacturing if enough support is shown. Your early support helps us accelerate batch runs and finalize accessory details. Our HAWLASS technology is patent pending, with full safety guidelines, load ratings, assembly and instruction materials, workmanship guarantee registration, and access to a custom community area complete with support and collaboration with other PDR and auto body techs just like you will be provided at the time of delivery of your new KaddyKat.
As you can see, ladies and gentlemen, this door, it's not going anywhere. Push it wherever you want to, put it wherever you want to, throw it in the corner. It's 100% stable. I mean, you want to work on it, get it to a different place to work on and bring it up. And it's pretty crazy because you saw how stable it was there. I mean, it's pretty stable. I mean, of course, you're going to have a little bit of flex, but it's pretty wild because the higher you go, seems like the more stable it gets. So that's what's really cool. And it's really easy to work on if you're working on this actual side of the door. Me bring this thing up to, all right, okay, John's over there, got it his way. Let's just go ahead and you can get to the wiring harness back here. Get yourself a tool. That's it. You're good to go. Lower it down. And you see, like, it's not going anywhere. Just push it around wherever you want to. It don't matter. It's got this wide base that keeps that stability. The arms here, the actuation point, as soon as that door hits this actuation point, these suckers close. To even have more stability, you take these guys here, just take your normal window wedges, plug them right in there. They ain't moving. Now, if you got a really, really big dent, I mean, okay, you might need to put it on a stand, but for your small stuff, your hail or whatever, I've been doing this for a couple years now. It works. It works perfect, guys. Works perfect. guys, gals. So this is the KaddyKat, your best friend. This is what you need. Everybody needs this in their life. At least the Dent guy. And what you want to do is you always want to keep it at level at speed 1. Don't go to speed 2 and try to bring it down and up real fast. Speed 1 is fast enough. It really is. And plus with the threads, you just don't want to take any unnecessary. You want to take all precautions as much as you want, as much as you can actually. And you just bring it down to your regular height. Okay, when you're ready to put it onto the panel or onto the door, nice and easy, just to kind of line it up, and there you go. Ladies and gentlemen, not only doors, but hatches. I mean, this is a fairly light hatch. It's a RAV4, but I've taken Cadillac hatches off, Denali, you name it. With this Caddy, it's not, once you have everything stable, I mean, it's not going anywhere. You take this off to do, for hail, to obviously, after the headliner's down and you're working in the back, but now you don't have to prop this up against the side of a tent or a garage with a little foam platform so it's laying on. Put it in the KaddyKat. Look professional. Get this thing up there, and when you're ready to work on it, grab yourself your tool and you know, go to town. Here, you know, everybody knows. Y'all are PDR guys. So good. Look at all this stability that you got. You need this in your life. I'm telling you. Take this to your hailstorms. There's no room for error with the KaddyKat at all whatsoever. So this is what you need. And then when you're done with it, okay, all right, done, all done. All right, get out of the way. Just get out of the way. All right, till later. Let me put it back on. Folks, I'm telling you, this is what you need. KaddyKat. And there's more to come. As you can see, we have these are attachments right here also. So we have other things possibly coming in the future. Now, obviously with the hatch, now you're gonna need 2-3 people likely helping you to take it off. But once you have it off and it's in the Caddy, it's safe, it's good to go.
Will you be at MTE's 25th anniversary trade show later this month in Orlando? We will be there. You can find KaddyKat Systems at the Mobile Tech Expo inside Rosen Shingle Creek in beautiful Orlando, Florida on January 28th through the 31st. See the KaddyKat in action at booth number 1223. Join our list, catch our video demos, and get early bird access at KaddyKatSystems.com and across Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and LinkedIn by searching KaddyKat Systems. KaddyKat Systems, built the old way for the new way.